Welcome aboard the Palm Springs Aerial Tram. New rotating tram cars providing you with 360-degree views on your way to the top. We've just left the Valley Station, elevation 2,643 feet above sea level. And in some 11 minutes, we'll step out into a completely different environment. The high country of San Jacinto State Park will, at an elevation 8,516 feet above sea level. We'll travel over 2.5 miles of cable, rise well above. At the top, the temperature averages some 40 degrees cooler, with water, stage, and the thickness of flowers and fruit. We'll travel over 5 towers in our journey. The tallest is Tower 1.
Here comes Tower 1.
Much the same as
Watch your
the
mouth.
building. It's the only tower accessible by road. All other towers and the mountain station had to be constructed by transporting workers and materials to the various sites by helicopters in the project. For the original tramway, the helicopters flew some 23,000 flights without missing, carrying a total of 1,200,000 pounds of materials through this rugged canyon. For the new rotating tram cars, the improvements included new cables, drive system, and the removal of some 1,000 cubic yards of rock. We'll see survey marks along rock face during our trip that indicates where rock removal was required. The new cabins are the first in the Western Hemisphere to rotate 360 degrees during your travel and are the largest of their type in the world. We're now high over Chino Canyon, once the summer home of the Agua Caliente band of Coy Indians. Since there are many streams that flow year-round, the canyon has an abundance of vegetation, including sycamore, cottonwood, alder, black maple, and a great deal of wild grapevine. To the left of the trail, or south of the tram car, is but one of the many waterfalls that is fed by runoff from the mountain. During our upward journey, we passed through a variety of different life zones, ranging from the Sonora Desert to the Alpine Fringe. It's a little like making a motor trip from Mexico to Alaska. We believe this is the only place in Southern California where this change occurs. As we approach tower number 2, top of the tower, you can see a 16 by 16 foot yellow helicopter platform used during construction and now used during the tram's maintenance period. Additional platforms will be seen on the remaining towers further along our journey. As you no doubt already noticed, we experienced a swinging motion as the tram car transitions from the track cable over the tower saddle and back to the track cable. This motion results in the car moving from the flexible track to the rigid tower and back to the flexible track. The original tramway was designed and built by the Von Roll Company of Bern, Switzerland, and all moving parts and cables are Swiss-made. The towers are American-made. There's a total of 27 miles of various sized cables that support movement and communication of the tramway. The largest of these are the track cables upon which we ride. They weigh just under 9 pounds a foot, with each of these track cables 13,500 feet in length, therefore weighing a total of more than 61 tons. The halfway point on our trip is reached between towers 2 and 3. This happens when we pass the other journey. While it appears that the downward car is traveling much faster than we are, it's actually moving at exactly the same speed. It must, because both cars are tied together by the hauling cables, which move with the car. You see, the drive system at the Valley Station is pulling that car down, and in turn is pulling us up. The two cars are 34 feet apart when they pass. The Palm Springs Aerial Tram was first conceived in the early 1930s by a young electrical engineer, the late Francis Proctor, who to this day is known as the father of the tramway. The original tramway was completed in September 1963 after some 26 months of construction at a cost of $8.5 million, all financed by the sale of revenue bonds. In April of 1998, the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway contracted with the Von Roll Tramways to undertake the construction and installation of these new rotating tram cars, one of which you were right, at a total cost of $12 million. just as in the very beginning. No tax dollars were used, and the cost of construction and the operation of the tramway depends solely on its rate.
Okay, folks, here comes Tower 3. It's going to rock and roll a little more on this
No te agarres ahí. No te agarres ahí. Agárrate de acá.
Here we go.
Eso se mueve. Eso gira.
It is between Towers 3 and 4 that we reach the longest span of our journey. The cable stretches more than half a mile. Often, right, or Star is one of the most dramatic sights of our entire trip. The majestic spire of Cathedral Rock. Visible testimony of the solid granite core of these mountains. As we continue our journey, the life zone changes become more obvious. You'll see a variety of pine trees, including pinyon, big cone, lodgepole, and white fir. Natural residents of the high country include deer, mountain lion, fox, bobcat, raccoon, and the California gray squirrel. The smallest of the 5 towers is tower number 4, 57.5 feet tall, located at an elevation of 7,576 feet above sea level. From there, the view is truly spectacular. Below, you will be able to see the many desert cities of Delaware Lake, and as far south as the Salton Sea, some 50 miles away. Off to the left of our travel is Compton Craig, named, honored, and to the right of our travel is San Gorgonio at 11,499 feet.
Tower 4.
Tallest mountain in Southern California. We are nearing the end of our journey now. Within the state park and wilderness are more than 54 miles of summer hiking trails and, in winter, many miles of snowshoe cross-country ski opportunity. This is, by the way, one of the very few pristine wilderness areas in Southern California, and has been designated as a honoring the easy trails found along the valley just behind and below the mountain station. For those who wish to venture beyond the mountain station, be sure to wear proper clothing and hiking boots and poles. Please stay on the prepared trails so this magnificent wilderness setting may be preserved. In the mountain station, you'll discover the Tram restaurant with one of the finest panoramic views of the West. A cocktail is available, as well as a gift apparel show. A video on the construction of the tramway and renovation is shown in the small theater. From the first deep snow until spring, the Adventure Center is in operation with snow tubing, snowshoeing, cross-country ski equipment rental. The center may be found by walking down the concrete trail to Long Valley. During summer weekends, state park volunteers conduct nature walks through Long Valley. Times are posted at the mountain station. The tramway departure times are announced on the public address system. We hope you'll enjoy your visit to this beautiful wilderness environment, and we thank you for being with us on the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway.
All right, folks, there's going to be a couple bumps as we pull the dock here, so just watch your belt, so hold on for a few more seconds. When I open the doors up, the entrance to the station will be over here to your left, if you would all kindly go straight in. There'll be a couple bumps here, folks, watch your balance. And once inside, you're on the second level of a 3-story building. There'll be a young man in there that can show you the souvenir photos I took of the valley, if you're interested. From there, if you head up to the 3rd floor,